Taurus, welcome to your full moon energy read. The next full moon will be under the sign of Capricorn and available the 21st of July or thereabouts, depending on where you are in the world. So let's get cracking. Show me Taurus, please, under the full moon. Show me Taurus, please. Show me Taurus, please. And of course, like always, take what resonates, leave it does not. Do keep in mind these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate at all. Frustrating but normal. Check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Just happened to catch my eye. On the split. What's up? What's going on? Show me Taurus, please. Let's do one more. Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus. Six of Pentacles, Judgment, the Empress, Ten of Swords, the World. Okay, we're handling a cycle, so just straight away, if this is something you don't want to hear, okay, this is your opportunity to dip out. It's here not once but twice. Just because I see the Ten of Swords means nothing. That can mean pain, of course, and it can be a pre-marker or precursor to endings, but there's no guarantee. It kind of depends on what we do with it, like all things in tarot, okay? But the world is here. A cycle is being claimed. All right. Immediately at the heart of the matter is the world. I do believe that's a pending world. In other words, it hasn't completed itself, but it's on its way. So something's either opening up or closing off, but I don't think it's being renewed. Okay, ongoing circle with the world. That's also a choice. It's often overlooked. Here, I believe we are closing out because of that Ten of Swords. Okay. But what's comforting here today is to see you. You are here. And you're weighing things up. You're balancing the scales. Okay. And you have a judgment here, a judgment call within you. It's a spiritual thing. It's a lesson thing. But it's also literally your call. I see you making a call as the Empress. Okay. One of your power cards, you share that with Libra respectively, as you are both ruled by Venus. This call, this decision of yours, is going to represent empowerment. In other words, you are doing what's correct for you. It's not the prettiest of things, it's not the easiest of things, but that's what empowerment is. We don't get the credit for being an emperor or empress by doing nothing or not making tough decisions. On the contrary, that's how we earn that status. Okay, we do the hard things. And I see you doing a hard thing here, but it's also correct for you. All right, so let's jump on into that world. I do not know what it is. All right, but let's take a look. Perhaps it will show me. I do know it's important as it's literally at the heart of your reading. Let's see that world, please. Show me the world, show me the world, show me the world. I'm not saying, however, this will all happen around the focus of the full moon. I'm saying this is what's the imperative energy that's coming through around this time. All right? These things tend to take the time they take, especially when judgment's involved. All right. Let's see that world, please. Show me the world. The Sun. Then the Eight of Pentacles, excuse me, the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. There's a time of sunshine and prosperity that I believe from Taurus I'm looking at, you say has come to an end. It is no longer these things. It is no longer the sun. It is no longer a sense of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. It is no longer a sense of priority with the Eight of Pentacles. That's a really strong declaration coming from you. It's saying it no longer meets the criteria of happiness, fulfillment, personally, or in terms of the practical. You're saying it's all of those things. Whatever's being cycled out no longer meets this criteria of sunshine, happiness, productivity, and self-love. Whatever that wish fulfillment is has been fulfilled, and it no longer meets the criteria for your personal wishes, and particularly your personal endeavors, of what it is that you will put yourself into constructively. This could do with work as well as some form of wish fulfillment. Okay, I don't know. For the earth signs, you will show me Pentacle as it relates to anything. It's the idea of the time, energy, and effort you put yourself into realistically. So that can embody many things. Okay, you would know best about that particular cycle. But whatever these happy things are not so happy, or they haven't been for some time. Let's keep going. I need to see your Six of Pentacles, please. Show me that Six of Pentacles. Show me that Six of Pentacles. Show me your Six of Pentacles, please. The Knights of Wands, the Tower, there it is, that's what I was looking for. The Three of Wands, that's what I was looking for. I needed to see more of why. I needed to see your decision making. Because that's a strong thing to say. I'm going to world these things. The Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. That tells me, if you're cycling that out, it's the opposite of what it used to be, right? And I needed to see it. The Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Tower, the Three of Wands. You have been waiting for some time for things to improve. We understand now the kind of folly of this with the Tower. We also understand how long we've been waiting. So the Tower comes along when we have this false construct that we have built up and out of proportion to what's actually going on in reality. It's what feels or makes us feel safe if we believe something and we really stick to it. I need this to be true, I need this to be true. And the Tower says, actually, no. Here's the reality. Okay? Do with that what you will. And sometimes these towers are small, sometimes they're large. Okay? Your particular Tower says, I've been waiting for things to feel better, and they never do. It's very simple, it's very succinct, it's very to the point. Again, you're showing me the Pentacle division, so do keep in mind this could do with work, career, something where you realistically put yourself into it day after day. You show up for it without fault or fail, okay? I don't know what that is to you, but you're saying it personally affects me. Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands. It's literally saying I have no more enthusiasm for this. I have no more personal sense of wish fulfillment for this or my good energy. You're saying I've been waiting for things to balance out, to improve. I think I've been waiting too long. And that's it. It's a very simple acknowledgement on your part. But it must have been a powerful moment when you realize how long you've been waiting for things to improve. For the balance just to get back to a constructive, happy place. Okay? Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, super simple. A balanced activity that goes back and forth that you can rely upon and makes you feel relatively good about you participating in it yourself. Super simple. So the fact that you used to assign this with sunshine, happiness, productive work, efforts, endeavors, and activities, and personal sense of wish fulfillment, and just waiting bare minimum to feel better about it, if not overjoyed like you used to. It says you've been waiting a while. We've recently realized this is crowning you. Let's see Judgment. Show me Judgment. Show me Judgment, please. Show me Judgment. Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Moon. Ah, yes, no wonder it took a hot minute. Okay, so that was quite a while. That was quite a while. That was very much under your moon, honey. You didn't want to see this. You really didn't want to see this. That tower was built quite high. You're showing me such simple constructs, but when we break it down, I see how far back it went. No, we've been holding on to this Four of Pentacles for a hot minute. We did not want to open our heart to this. Page of Cups, very small. We did not want to open our heart up specifically to the truth of this. And it was a long time coming, honey. It was a judgment. It was a judgment here about lessons learned and knowing when to stop waiting for things to improve, stop looking for evidence. You've already had enough evidence via waiting. The longer you have to wait, the more evidence you're actually accumulating. But ironically, all that waiting that we're doing allows us to build those towers up. It allows us to put what we fear under the moon deeper and deeper. And saying, see, I have no evidence. I have no evidence, so I'm just going to sit here and look for more. Before I make a move, before I make a decision. You have a wealth of it at this point. Just waiting for things to so-called get back to normal and feel good about it, that was already long. Never mind back to the glory days of sunshine, happiness, and high levels of personal productivity and happiness. So this is something we really didn't want to deal with, but there's a lesson in here, honey. Don't avoid it. Deal with it. Deal with it sooner rather than later. See it for what it is. You lose less time that way. So I never advocate waiting. The biggest crime we commit against ourselves is the time we lost in waiting, whatever it is, whatever the motivation is. We do ourselves a huge disservice. Okay. So you're at that point now, I think, where you want to stop giving yourself that particular disservice. So good. Empowerment is before you. Let's take a look at you. Show me that Empress, please. Once you start acting on this and make the decision, etc., you're going to start to feel a heck of a lot better. Okay, a lot better. Show me that Empress, please. Show me the Empress. Show me the Empress. It's like you take your control back, you take your power back. You know. And this is probably something you told yourself repeatedly, I can't deal with it, I can't deal with it, and I don't want to, and frankly, I can do with some waiting. You know, I could do with some waiting. Let's not rush things. I know, I understand. Like I said, you have a wealth of evidence at this point. Oh. Doth mine ears deceive me? No, of course they don't. I do believe we have the sounds of Our Lady Perpetual Lawn Care. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. There you go. It was such a small thing for you. I really feel like I'm looking at a Taurus who really lost touch with some of your power aspects. Okay. And you're getting back into it. I want you to focus on what matters in the Six of Pentacles. See how much you have grown things, contributed to things that are stable in nature and good for you. Okay? I don't want you to lose sight of that. You've done a lot, and it's almost like it's been a while since you've been in your Empress energy or Emperor energy, and you're having to rediscover it, and it's almost shy. It's like it's been a long time, right? Since I've had to make decisions at this level, and I can kind of see why. You had, again, you don't just close out a Sun, you don't just close out a Nine of Cups, and you don't just close out an Eight of Pentacles. You were very comfortable in that for a long time, until you started looking for evidence. Will things ever get back to that space? And that's going to subtract from our power. Okay? We're going to feel obligated to wait. We're going to feel obligated to just bury our uncomfortable emotions. So yeah, I can't say I'm necessarily surprised that you're showing me an almost shyness of reinstituting your particular power skills. Okay? So I really want you to take stock or inventory of everything that you have achieved, all right, of your own right. Remember the days when you didn't have to wait on anything or anybody, just you. Okay? You can do this. You got this. It's almost silence. I almost feel a little bit protective of you. It's like I want to give you a hug. It's going to be okay. Yeah, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay. I don't care. This was a long time coming. Whatever this is. Whatever this is, it was a long time coming, and it was a long time coming that you rediscover yourself, okay? I hate seeing you hesitate this much when I know what it is that you can do. It's right here, okay? But the process is the process is the process. Let's see that Ten of Swords, please. Let's see that Ten of Swords. Let's see that Ten of Swords. Let's see that Ten of Swords, please. The Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, that's you, Page of Pentacles, and the process has begun. There you go. You're standing by what it is that you know you can do. So here, you're showing me almost hesitation to be empowered, like you used to be, like you remember it. But there you are. In reality, that's what you do. I see you. There you are, Hierophant, darling, right there, middle. Knight of Swords, taking the action with dedication. Okay, Page of Pentacles, your particular page, making the investment towards the ending. You're finalizing it. Whichever this is, your stamp of approval is here. We must remember The Hierophant does not just represent commitment, but the permission element behind it. He has the final say of yes or no. Okay? So when I see your power card come out and you are enacting that ending, it's because you have the permission element to say yes and to stand behind it. So again, I don't know what this ending is to you. I just see where it came from and the criteria it used to meet and no longer does. I see you taking your power back, standing behind it, acting on it, and it's going to hurt, honey. I see you taking this one on the chin, but I also see you prompting this ending. It's not a mystery to you at this point, or at least it won't be. It won't be a surprise. You're engaging it. You're making it happen. Okay. But you're doing it very calmly, which is what you will want to do, and very succinctly, all right, with that Knight of Swords. In other words, when you start cleaning this up and ending it, the process will be start to finish. Okay? I believe in you because you believe in yourself. All right? Whatever this is, but that is unacceptable. This, almost the case of coming out of the dark after a long, long time of like, no, I'm not there. I'm not saying that. I'm not experiencing that. I'm glad for you. I am. So this is wonderful, growing back into yourself. And I'm sorry that that opening is so hard, but it was kind of important for me to see where you were coming from, and hence the delay and why you gave this time and why you gave this time and why you gave this time, okay? It's not enough for Taurus to just get shit. Why do you guys take so long? Why do you hesitate? I need to see your process. That's why, okay? There you go. And I wouldn't want to do that. Let's get some advice for you. I feel like there's some advice in here. Let's get some advice. Look at that. Making good time. That's not something I'm personally accustomed to. That's fantastic. Okay. Go me. What's going on? Let's get some advice, please, for Taurus. You got this. You do. There's the Sun again. What of it? Four of Pentacles. I know. That was a long reinforcement pattern. So for those of you who are not familiar with my work, let me tell you about the fours. 4 is one of the strongest numbers you will see in nature. It's the first time we see a circle. Circles can be extremely powerful, but more to the point, they loop back on themselves. So they can loop back on themselves positively, right? Or negatively. 4 Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. That's extremely strong holding pattern. And only you could do that, right? I'm going to hold on to this even though it makes me extremely unhappy and just kind of hope for better days. How long were you waiting, honey, for those better days? I don't even want to know at this point. With the Tower and the 3 of Wands over a very simple 6 of Pentacles, this is what kills me looking at that opening. How hardcore this was for you in terms of comparison. 8 of Pentacles, the Sun, 9 of Cups. That's not insubstantial, right? That's very substantial. How long were you missing that? Sense of productivity, wish fulfillment of the self, loving thyself, I'm happy and I know it. The Sun, right? Just for you to lower the bar. Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. I'll just settle for feeling better in my day-to-day. Waiting for evidence of that. Don't ever lower your bar again. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. No, honey. Waiting way too long and making yourself increasingly unhappy in the process for that so-called Sun that you are missing. Everything I'm saying here today is correct. All right? That 4 of Pentacles twice. Your lesson here, you got a lesson here about holding on when you know you shouldn't. And then bearing it under the moon. I know you were trying to give this time, but all it did was cost you time. Okay? All right. Anything else, please? I feel like there's something else in here. There's the delay. Okay. You know, it's a big clue right there that moving on, 6 of Swords, was right for you. Is just when you think about it, makes you feel good. It gives you drive, focus, ambition. You can be your own man, your own woman again. But we thought about it a lot. That's how people typically know that moving on, endings, etc. are correct for them, is that it makes them feel a little more alive compared to that sense of I'm stuck and it's a hopeless situation. Okay. Anything else in here, please? Mature. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. Backing it up with your power number today, 5, the Hierophant energy, or the mature man. For some of you, 5 is your particular power number. Again, Taurus, by default, it technically is. But 5, and then also the mature man, for some of you, this is a demographic thing. You are like, say, perhaps middle-aged or older, or someone who's been around the block. You're seasoned, okay? In other words, you're experienced, and also the world or the globe next to you suggests you know better, okay? You're learned, you're mature, you're experienced. You knew how this was going to tally up. But you got this too. You got this. You do. All right? Well, that's a bit cheeky, but considering who I'm reading. Okay. Taurus, you can be. What? Yeah, you can. We all know. Okay? Yay, I'm happy to get a chuckle in there. The Sky Bridge and the tulips. So that's great. Number 9 and 38. So the Sky Bridge here, the heights. All right. And then we also have tulips, the representation of the lovers. It's kind of like out there on the horizon, right? Further out there on the horizon. Sky Bridge, further out. But you can see it. It's visible. It's like further out. Maybe, Christina, there's something special down the road. So there's that hope element in you, that there's other things there for you in future further out. You're looking forward to it, maybe in your own particular way. All right? The freedom to express yourself in a special way further down the road. Okay? There's that hope element. All right? Let's pull some Moonology. Okay. Nearly lost it the other day, Taurus. Honey, let me tell you. Tree trimmers. The whole property from my neighbors. I understand. I understand. I have 9 mature trees. Okay? I have my own tree trimming to do. I'm just saying. 10 a.m. Tuesday. Not very happy. Oh, it went on and on and on. Oh, the sounds of a chainsaw. Let me tell you. I had that moment, Taurus. I had that moment. I had a couple moments. Okay, because so yeah, I kind of, upon reflection, we'll take a lawnmower, is my point. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. Very good. Yes. Anything else here, please? And by the full moon, perhaps you will have a heightened sense of direction, planning, this kind of thing. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Especially when we got the mature. This is someone who knows better because they've experienced it. Okay? Don't let your past hold you back. For some of you, this is the kind of thing you've been hoping to avoid because you've been through it before. And that's why you held on as long as you did. With that tower, I'm waiting for improvements. I'm waiting for things just to feel maybe relatively better. Is because you've been through something like this before and you wanted to take great lengths to avoid ever going through this again. And then we kind of set the trap for ourselves with that tower in the moon, right? I'm never going to go through that again. I'm going to avoid it at all costs. So we're just going to double down and hold on and hang back. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back, honey. Your experiences make you who you are. They don't detract from you. They add to you. Okay? Do keep this in mind. All right. Anything in here? This is the... People keep sending me this like I don't have it. This is the Tarot Deck of Sexual Magic mini version. And I kind of want to tell people, stop sending me this. I'm aware of it. You know, I'm kind of aware of it. Let's... I'm kind of curious here. 7 of Wands, defensive, blockage, frustration, no justice. No justice, no sense of fairness, no sense of balance. No sense of balance. There you are again, the Empress and the Four Cups. It's really repetitive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's who you are, and perhaps who we forgot or got out of touch to be with, and we've been phenomenally unhappy. Okay. And it feels like there is no sense of fairness and that things will never balance out. Okay. Reinforcement then. Okay. Let's pull some charms. We have the letter F, C, the octopus or the squid, I'm sorry, yeah, in reverse and upside down. We have no particular emotional grip on this anymore. The medallion of Libra, but it's upside down. Again, I'm seeing that over here with the Justice card. It's not fair, it's not balanced, and it sure as hell ain't charming anymore, whatever that is. And then we have the feather, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then for some of you, feather just might be prominent in your mind's eye for some reason, a symbol that's important to you, or a feeling or a thought that's light as a feather, okay? Oh, and we have the Pegasus in reverse and upside down. So the Pegasus in the upright just represents that sense of masculine energy of I can pursue my own adventures. I am my own. I can make my own decisions. I have my own sense of freedom. So there's that sense of we have nowhere to go and there's nothing I can do. That's that helplessness. Nobody likes that. Okay, I'm not free to take flight. That's not true, at least not anymore. You'll be making decisions accordingly. Okay? Taurus, honey, I do hope this helped you. All right? Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.